Dear students, welcome to the module MBA-711 dissertation. Reviewing the literature critically is essential. You have to discuss what has been published and is relevant to your research topic critically. The significance of your research and what you find out will inevitably be judged in relation to other people's research and their findings. Your literature search will be an early activity and can be addressed in 3 stages. The process can be compared to an upward spiral, culminating in the final draft of your critical literature review. First, you will start to define the parameters to your research and the review. Second, you will have a list of references to authors who have published on these subjects. And third, you can evaluate them, record the ideas, and start drafting your review, fully acknowledging the sources. In drafting your critical review, you will need to compare different authors' ideas and form your own opinions and conclusions based on this. It would help if you started drafting your review early and can then be updated and revised as you read more. A common mistake with critical literature reviews is that they become uncritical listings of previous research. It would help if you showed discernment in your literature review by including earlier fundamental research of relevance to your work, representing this work correctly, and referencing it accurately. There is no single structure that your critical review should take. However, it would be useful to think of the review as a funnel in which you start at a more general level before narrowing down to your specific research questions and objectives. Provide a brief overview of key ideas and themes. Summarize, compare, and contrast the research of the key authors. Narrow down to highlight previous research work most relevant to your research. Provide a detailed account of the findings of this research and show how they are related. Highlight those aspects where your research will provide fresh insights. Lead the reader into subsequent sections of your project report, which explore these issues. Your literature search will probably be conducted using a relevance tree. A relevance tree allows you to map out your initial ideas on a topic and think through various subtopics in order to help you identify a specific idea to research. Thinking through a relevance tree and perhaps adding notes regarding possible sources of information for each topic can help you see whether your topic is too broad or too narrow to work as a dissertation project. Your literature search will probably be conducted using online databases. Searches using online databases will provide you with details of what literature is available and where to locate it, in many cases providing a hyperlink to an electronic copy. For those items not held by online databases, it may still be possible to obtain them online, either through institutional repositories or for modules which are no longer copyright, through Google Modules, for example. Your literature search will probably be conducted using a general engine. You should be aware that the quantity of material is enormous and the quality highly variable. Assessing the relevance of the literature you have collected to your research depends on your research questions and objectives. It would help if you tried to read all the literature that is most closely related to your research questions and objectives. Also, it is essential to assess the value yourself in terms of possible bias, methodological omissions, and precision. Using a flow diagram for reporting systematic review allows the number of studies reviewed in stages to be reported clearly, allowing others to assess the strengths and weaknesses of the studies you have reviewed. A critical review of the literature is necessary. You must be aware of what a critical literature review is and the purpose and the importance of it to your research project before you start the reviewing process. A critical review of the literature is necessary. You need to be aware of what a critical literature review is. Also, you must understand the purpose and importance of literature review to your research project before you start the reviewing process.